What's up guys, it's Tag here, and we're going to be playing some Nuna today. The better version, the Zombies Chronicles edition. I have played every version of Nuna except for the new one, the Zombies, what the hell is it called? The Vanguard edition. I can't even remember what the game's called. I have not played the Vanguard version of Nuna because I do not own Vanguard, and I do not plan to ever own Vanguard, so I'm not buying the absolute dumpster fire of a game to get one Zombies map. So, especially one Zombies map I have right here that I am currently playing on. It's 7 years old. It looks way better than the one that came out like a week ago in Vanguard, and the mechanics are much better too. One of the only differences between the version on... Oh, nice. We already got some viewers tuning into the stream.
Tastes like fish.
Right back on the horse. I better get out my phone so I can read comments. But yeah, here we are on some good old-fashioned Nuna in honor of the map being remade for the third or fourth time. I don't even know at this point on Vanguard. And, it's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, considering it's a 7-year-old game, it looks like it could have come out yesterday. One of the only major differences, I should say, between the Vanguard version of this map and the Zombies Chronicles version that I'm playing on is you have access to a Pack-a-Punch machine in the Vanguard version that you don't in Zombies Chronicles, since it's basically a direct remake of the map from World at War, which didn't have Pack-a-Punch yet. But what this map does have is some good old-fashioned gobblegum machines. And those gobblegum machines could give me good old-fashioned overpowered mega gobblegums to allow me to get Pack-a-Punch weapons out of the box, therefore beating the system. They wanted me to pay for Vanguard, I didn't do it. They wanted me to pay for gobblegums, I didn't do it. And now I'm using the gobblegums I didn't pay for to avoid playing Vanguard that I ain't never paying for. It's all working out. Alright, I got my phone out here to read some comments. Andy Candy said, "No way. Boy, what's up, bro?
I need ammo."
What was your name back in the day? I don't recognize the Andy Candy, what's it called, username. What were you called, if you remember, back in 2016 or 2017 when I used to stream zombies? What was your username back then? If you were one of the OG viewers from the good old days of Zombies Chronicles and the BO3 life cycle. Alright, so I'm gonna do the gold-fashioned strategy of leaving this thing closed and going around here to the box so that we can use that as basically a camping spot for as long as possible. And I'm gonna open up every single other perk door and location first. I don't even remember what each place is called. That's the fishing hut, I know that. But I don't remember what the other ones are called. This is the comm room. Yeah, so a comm room is what we're going to avoid opening the longest. And basically what I do is I just buy some trip mines.
Oh, those freak sacks are gonna love this.
And do the good old-fashioned... This was originally invented with Bouncing Betties on World at War, this strategy, and then it was updated in Claymores with Black Ops 1. Now it's trip mines in Black Ops 3, and I'm sure they have some equivalent thing in Vanguard that I do not know about. Shit, my name was like Entomology. Oh my god, yeah, you were in my freaking streams all the time, dude. What's up? Yeah, I remember you. You were there like half the time I was streaming, frankly. Oh, well, man, it's been so long since I've seen that name. How you doing? It's been a long ass time. It's fun to be back. I bought another copy of Black Ops 3 because I missed playing it. It's been years since I played Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I've been getting back into Zombies the last few weeks, and it's just been awesome. I finally gave up on Zombies ever being good again as far as new Zombies releases, because I didn't really like Black Ops 4 that much, which is why I stopped streaming after Black Ops 3. Didn't really like Cold War that much, or World War II Zombies was okay. Didn't really like Infinite Warfare Zombies, and then of course Vanguard is Vanguard, so not touching that with a 39.5-foot pole. So eventually I'm like, well, why don't I just go back to the one that is actually good and still on current gen systems and just play some good old-fashioned Black Ops 3. So I just got a copy of Black Ops 3 from GameStop for like 15 bucks, and here we are. I still have my original Black Ops 3 too. It's just a digital copy that's been on my dad's PlayStation for years at this point. Where is this bitch? There's probably one zombie left, and I'm not going to find him in the time of this death machine. There he is. He's still outside the map. You slow bastard. Alright, so there's actually a few of them left. There we go.
I'm out of ammo.
Let's see what we do here. Hope I don't get the Wonder off first hit. Oh, okay, good.
Lead is gonna fly and heads are gonna roll.
We need to have the crate power gobblegum at the same time that we get the Wonder off out of the box. Alright, so we got the crate power. And now we basically need to keep that until we can get the Wonder off. And, oh, the other thing that sucks is I can't take any other guns that get out of the box unless I want them to use my Mega Gobblegum and Pack-a-Punch them. So basically I would have to use one of my 8 crate powers to Pack-a-Punch whatever I get, and then use another crate power on the Wonder Waff whenever I get that. But I may do that if I get something good enough. If I get a ray gun of some sort, or maybe a dingo, or whatever else. If I get like a really, really good gun, I'll take it. Other than that, this insta-kill is really coming in handy right now. Holy shit. That's the thing about Black Ops 3 zombies sometimes, man. They just hit like crackheads. They really do. They're fucking Mike Tyson up in this bitch. They don't give a single shit. They will windmill you all day long. Double hits and triple hits and quadruple hits. And sometimes you can't adjust the field of view in Black Ops 3, which I'm not used to since I play mostly Cold War multiplayer and Outbreak these days. And so I'm just used to having the field of view adjusted, and every now and then I'm getting hit by these crackhead zombies in Black Ops 3 and I can't figure out where they're hitting me from because they've got the narrow field of view.
I need ammo.
Console problems. Yeah, no game has been as good to come back to as BO3 over the years. It's true, Black Ops 3 is still the best. Like I said, it's been 7 years since this game came out at this point, and 5 freaking years since Zombies Chronicles, if you could believe that. Time just goes so fast. But yeah, it's been 5 years since Zombies Chronicles. And this is still the best Zombies game that's come out, in my opinion. And again, the fact that we've had 5 different iterations of zombies since this game, too. Between Infinite Warfare, World War II, Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, and now Vanguard. That's at least 5 different versions of zombies we've gotten since Black Ops 3, and none of them, in my opinion, have been anywhere close to as good as Black Ops 3. So that's why eventually I just came back to this one. I'm like, I'll just go back to the one that I missed playing instead of, you know, I kept waiting for them to get back on track, and eventually I'm like, oh, they're just full. When Vanguard came out, I was like, aha, they're just entirely off the rails at this point. There's no getting back on that track. So I'm just going back to what worked. There's freaking 14 maps in this game on console. And everything from like the simplest maps like Noct and the Giant to the most complicated shit like Shadows and Zetsubo. And everything in between. And you got the Gobblegums, you got 6 to 9 perks in each map. You got double Pack-a-Punch, you got damaging weapons. Like, what more do you need? Like, there's some little nitpicks about this game I don't like that I would change, and I'll probably make a video about that eventually, but in general, this is like a 9.5 out of 10 Zombies experience in my opinion, and probably the best one we've ever had on modern consoles. I would say maybe Black Ops 2 still beats this game by a little, like a hair to me, but this game is such better graphics and runs on modern hardware and everything. You know, I could stream it directly from the console and everything else that is probably the best Zombies experience ever in my opinion. Plus the sheer amount of maps. Black Ops 2 only had 6 maps, plus a couple small maps that were just pieces of transit. And then this game, like I said, is 14, which is nuts. That's more than a couple of other Treyarch Zombies games that came up prior to this put together. You could combine the maps from Black Ops 2 and World at War and you wouldn't have as many maps as Black Ops 3 by itself. Plus the the progression between games is so much fun. Adds a big dimension to it. being able to level up your weapons and your character in between games, and unlock new attachments, come back, put those attachments on your gun. That should add so much to the mode. Feeling like you're progressing towards stuff over time. I'm about to run out of ammo in this thing. I'm gonna have to trade it out for this shitty... Well, no, I'm gonna trade the pistol for the L-car. Oh, I'll get that liquid divinium too. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the VMP until I get a max ammo for it. Oh, I thought about it. I saw that Wonderwaffe in there. I thought about giving it to me. I'm basically just waiting for a Wonder Weapon or a Dingo to use this crate power.
Beautiful, baby.
But it's been so much fun coming back to all these maps. I just played Zetsubo for the first time in like literally 3 years yesterday with a friend from work, and it was so much freaking fun. We did the Easter egg, and we got to round 39, and we were playing for like over 4 hours, and it was just such a good time. Zetsubo is still, in my opinion, the most underrated, overhated map ever. I just have so much fun on that map. And then, I also think Revelations gets too much hate, but I understand why people think that map's kind of mediocre. And then, I don't like Horizon as much as everybody else, though, so that's kind of my map in Black Ops 3. I kind of don't play as much. And then for whatever reason, I don't play as much Gorod Krovi as I should, to be honest. Like, Gorod is a great map that I just don't play as much of for some reason as maps like Zetsubo and Shadows and stuff. Dude, yes, Zetsubo is one of my favorites to this day. And Vanguard is the first COD game I've never even considered getting. Yeah, me too. Like, there've been some other ones that I bought and regret after the fact, like Ghosts and, let's see, what else was there? Really, mostly Ghost. I guess Infinite Warfare, except that I liked having Modern Warfare Remastered. The original Modern Warfare. But, yeah, I agree. I just skipped Vanguard entirely. I'm like, nothing about this game is complete or functional or worth paying any money for. As well as things where I probably wouldn't play it if someone gave it to me for free. Like, it looks gross. Like, I feel like I need to take a shower after I watch gameplay of it on YouTube. It's just, man, that game needed another like year and a half in development. Seriously. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, Activision was thinking money, and the developers were thinking, please let me go home to my family. So I get how it happened, but man. Oh yeah, I can't take any guns from this fire sale. Oh, is it gonna pack-a-punch the Annihilator? Please don't use my crate power. Okay. I was gonna be mad if it glitched out and used my crate power on the Annihilator. That would have been a pisser. Bootlegger's alright, but I'm not gonna use a crate power on it. But yeah, Zetsubo's such a freaking good map. Gets an unreasonable amount of hate. And I understand why, because there's so much stuff to do in the map. It can get tedious. And, aw, man, freaking shows me a PPSH or ray gun and then doesn't give them to me. There's so much stuff to do in Zetsubo, and when a main part that people forget, that I actually forgot too till I was watching 5-year-old YouTube videos about it, is that when Zetsubo launched, it was like one of the glitchiest, most broken zombies maps that has ever come out. Like for the first week or couple weeks after that map came out, they were just patch upon patch trying to fix all the bugs and glitches and problems with that map, that, you know, visual glitches and gameplay glitches and everything else, and performance issues, and all that really kind of, I feel like, tainted people's view of that map a lot. You know, people, their first experience wasn't good because they were trying to hunt for an Easter egg and they kept running into errors. No, I think that the same for Revelations. Revelations had so many crashes and blue screens. I think that really tinted people's view of that map too. The fact that they kept trying to hunt for an Easter egg and go for high rounds, and they kept crashing for the first few weeks. But either way, yeah, when Zetsubo, now that it's working perfectly, now that they have the map working, like, with all the, it's been 5 years since 6 years, whatever, since it came out, and it's fully updated and functional, and it works so well. Like, we had, like basically, he you know, like, my friend was playing with from work as a competent zombies player, but he doesn't know Zetsubo that much, so I was just showing him everything. Like, we ended up, like I said, doing the Easter egg. We ended up getting a clone plant and growing every various different kind of plant, and I showed him different side Easter eggs around the map. Basically everything except the spider bait, because that takes a while. But it was so much fun reliving all that shit. There's so much stuff to do in that map. Why are you giving me mule kick? I don't need that. But yeah, that's such a good map that gets a lot of flack. I'll definitely be doing some live streams of that in the future. Yeah, that's one. I got to one of my highest rounds ever on Zetsubo and solo because it's just, well, once you get fully kitted out in that map, you're so overpowered. Feels like poor Sledgehammer always gets shafted by Activision. I'm not too hard on them when their games are bad. Yeah, they are. Like, I liked World War II. I thought that was good, and in general, they do always get the shit end of the stick. And I mean, obviously, Vanguard Zombies development was a disaster because apparently, like, they pulled in Treyarch to throw together a Zombies game for another developer on another engine that they weren't used to working on a game they weren't making. Basically, being asked to throw together some shit in a couple of months to be ready to go for the game launching. And it was just like, dude, it really had no hope of being good, but still what they came up with was so bad. I mean, if you ever seen the video by the Act Man breaking down Call of Duty Vanguard and Vanguard Zombies in particular and just listing everything they took out of that mode that's been in every single other Zombies mode, it is actually insane. And like, damn it, Juggernaut is going to be in the last. Alright, so we literally can't get Juggernaut because it's in the camping hut, so that's fun. But I can still hit the mystery box, so that's what's important. I can still get that upgraded Wonder Waff. But yeah, Vanguard Zombies is just an embarrassment. There's no, you don't buy anything anymore. There's no doors to buy. There's no wall weapons. There's no perks. There's no Easter eggs. There's no storyline, basically. There's no mini bosses except for one dude who shoots at you. There's no rounds anymore. You just do a side objective. You basically do side Easter eggs by going through portals and call it like outbreak objectives and call it a day. And that's the game mode. That's it. Like, zombies drop triple pack-a-punch weapons when you kill them, so there's no point in even pack-a-punching, which is one of the only things you can spend your money on. The whole game mode is just fucking ridiculous. Like, ugh. And then finally, what's it called? 8 months into the game's life cycle, they finally released the exact map I'm playing on right now with slight upgrades and tweaks for the 4th or 5th time that this map has come out. Like, and people are like, oh, thank God. Like, people are like, so thankful because it's like getting an ocean of water in the desert. People are like, please, we're dying of dehydration, Treyarch, anything. And they're like, here you go. Here's a map we've made 4 times already. And everybody's like, oh, thank you so much. Guys, look, rounds are back. You have to buy the doors again. It's like the good old days. No, it's not. This is the good old days, man. Look at the lighting in this game, the colors. There are more colors in this game than brown, gray, and red. There are. I'm seeing greens. I'm seeing blues. I'm seeing oranges. This game exists, people. It's real. It's a real thing. You can buy it right now. It's cheaper than Vanguard. Man, the box is holding out on me this game. I think the game knows I'm streaming. It's trying to make it difficult for me. It's challenging me. I'm going to try to stay here for one more box set because I have all my other perks. Except for Juggernaut, but that means I do have to kill them before they get close to me. I just need that 950 and I'm gonna get out of here. Should probably call the zip line over so I can just get out of here real quick.
Sweet.
Let's see how we do. At this point, I just want the box to move to another hut. Damn it. That's alright, I'm already halfway to another box hit. Even though it's round 11, we're staying ahead of them so far. The thing that makes me nervous is I don't have any insurance policies except Quick Revive. I don't have any monkey bombs or anywhere but here or whatever. I did just get the Annihilator back, so that's good. Could you use a wonder weapon? That would be nice. Wonder weapons are cool. Yeah, that's another thing. There's no wonder weapons in Vanguard Zombies. There's no side quests. There's no buildables. There's no, like, I could just go on all day, man. There's nothing. There's nothing in the mode. It's just It's just an empty space where you run from zombies and go through portals. It's like a nightmare. Oh, we finally got the box to move. That's the thing, I've never even played it. I've just seen gameplay and watched a bunch of videos about it to get an idea of it, and I'm like, oh god. I knew I was going to skip this one, but it's so much worse than I thought. Vanguard is a proud hole in my Call of Duty collection, and that's a weird thing to say. Usually people are proud to have a complete collection of whatever, a TV show or a toy line or a game series or a movie franchise. And I'm like, nah, see that one missing right there? That's Vanguard. I'm so glad I saw the writing on the wall and didn't buy that one. I really hope that I represent millions of other fans who bought every other Call of Duty game except that one. Like, I really hope other people saw that one coming and were like, yeah, I think I have like, what, 15 Call of Duty games at this point? I'm good. I think I got enough to go back and play some of the classics. There's just been one game after another every single year for 20 years at this point, literally. Next year's gonna be the 20th anniversary of the first Call of Duty game. So we've never really gotten a break, you know, it's been game after game after game. So Vanguard's kind of like a break for me to go back and play. You know, I've been spending a lot of time in Cold War, now I'm back in Black Ops 3. Might go back to World War II or Blackout or something. Like, it's a good time to go back and replay all the classics of this generation of Call of Duty. Kind of like what I did when Ghost came out, and I am out of ammo. That's why we got the trip mines there. I was spacing out and talking, and I ran out of ammo. Argoose. 1,100 points. What a strange price for a weapon. An oddly specific price structure.
I need ammo.
Wait a minute. Quick Revive and Juggernaut. Where's Quick Revive gonna spawn? They don't have all 4 doors open? I don't know. Maybe, I guess Quick Revive's gonna be up top then, right? Quick Revive's gonna be in the starting room? Dude, I hope so. Some weird shit like that happened when I was playing Zetsubo yesterday with my work friend too. We, there we go. When I was playing Zetsubo with my work friend, we basically didn't have speed cola spawn in for whatever reason. And it was like, we turned on the power, we kept playing into the game, wasn't spawning in. Finally, at around 10 or 11, he randomly went over there and speed cola was just there. And we're like, alright. We were going to keep playing anyway because we had all the other perks, but then it just came in out of nowhere. And now here, apparently Quick Revive is now spawned up top. I hope it's there, otherwise. I guess they may have changed some of the mechanics since the last time I played this a few years ago a little bit. Yeah, Vanos posted a video of the new Shinonuma, and he did a massive favor to the game by increasing the saturation of the post video, and it was gorgeous. Right? It's the same thing with World War II. I'm busy, baby. I'm doing a live stream. It's the same thing with World War II zombies all over again. Why is it so freaking ugly? Like, I wasn't that much of a fan of Infinite Warfare zombies, but at least they had a colors, you know what I mean? They had lighting and a decent color scheme, and things popped, and like, all of Vanguard Zombies looks like that one World War II Zombies map that was all gray and brown and red and muddy and gross. Like, I think it was DLC 3 of World War II. Like, all of Vanguard Zombies looks like that. Like, what are they doing? And again, when freaking YouTubers can simply do simple color correction and, like, you know, increase the saturation and, like, add some, what's it called? Like, blue shifted a little bit, and it looks so much better. Why don't you do that at the studio? The studio that has hundreds of... Sorry, I'm petting my dog here and ranting as should be playing the game. But, like, you're a studio that has hundreds of millions of dollars to spend per game. You can't just add colors? I mean, look at this game, for fuck's sake. This looks like a real swamp I'm looking at right here. The lighting and the greens and the blues and the everything. Like, it's insane how bad Vanguard looks. And again, yeah, it's when YouTubers have to color correct your game after the fact. You know you could have done something better. Like, this game looks great by itself. You don't have to, like, freaking try to make it watchable after the fact. Oh, that looks so badass. I forgot the shotgun reloaded like that when you fully emptied it. I gotta do that again. Because I got speed loader on here, and I got speed cola at the same time, so it's basically double speed cola. Aw, man. It's making me wait. It's making me wait for a decent gun to use this crate power. It's just giving me SMGs and shotguns and shitty snipers. I'll take that nuke. Where's the box? Oh, the box is still here. Okay, that's good. At least we got Juggernaut now. And we can get some ammo. I'm gonna take that ammo. Yeah, Vanguard is crazy. Yeah, Zetsubo has a system where planes drop the perks progressively in random locations. Kind of like Nuketown Zombies, so it hasn't spawned in yet. Oh, fascinating. I either forgot about that or they hadn't added that back in the day. If that was a thing, I completely forgot about it. That's crazy. Oh, there's the dingo. You know what? I did say I would take the dingo with the crate power. Let's do it. And now we could take something else. Now it doesn't matter. We already used the crate power. We could get whatever. I swear, if it gave me the one-to-off first hit there, when I didn't have the crate power, I was going to be upset. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's go get a gobblegum just in case it decides to try to troll us. Okay, it didn't troll us. What do we got in the gobblegum? Unquenchable? Yeah, I'll take that. I got full perks. And we got... Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to save up for a perk now. I got 2 full guns, full of ammo. One of them's pack-a-punched. And there's no reason to be hitting the box right now. All I could get out of there that I want right now is monkeys, and I don't really need them. But yeah, well, you know what? We're just going to train right here for right now. And then... You know what? Why am I doing that? There's freaking water that slows me down right here. I could just be in the flogger area that's more open anyway. But yeah, Mr. Raffle Waffles actually recently uploaded a video talking about Numa and how it's the first decent thing to come out of Vanguard Zombies, but most of the video is basically a rant on how bad Vanguard Zombies is and has been up until this point for like 20 minutes straight. It's like, man, I've never ever heard Mr. Raffle Waffles talk about zombies like this ever before. He's always been so positive on the mode. Even when he's been critical of it in the past, it's always been very like watered down criticism and very tentative and very like nice and friendly and like, you know, a friend trying to help out another friend. And here he's just straight up ranting for like 20 minutes about how much of a disaster it is. It's great. And in that game, in that thing, he brings up like so many different points about how Vanguard dropped the ball in every single aspect. I mean, like, even by the time you got to Cold War, if you look at the Cold War maps and imagine them being on Black Ops 3, they're terrible. Like, if you imagine, if, like, one of the Cold War maps, like any Cold War map, picture, like, the launch map for Cold War, or DLC 1, or whatever, DLC 4, like, imagine if that came out in the middle of the Black Ops 3 Zombies life cycle, like, instead of Zetsubo, or instead of Gorod Krovi. Like, that would have gotten shat on. It would have gotten lambasted, destroyed. People would have been like, where's the content? Where's the side Easter eggs? Why does this map look like shit? Why does it play like a custom map? But by the time we got to Cold War, everybody was so, like, complacent with mediocre zombies that Activision thought they could get away with barely making a mode at all in Vanguard. Like, I like Cold War zombies more in Black Ops 4, but I mostly just like Outbreak. Like, the regular zombies mode is just like, I mean... kind of just makes me want to play Black Ops 3, honestly, even though I just died. I didn't even spend my unquenchable. Now I gotta get all my perks back. Oh, I better run.
You can come if you want.
Ah, I completely forgot I have the Annihilator. That's what I get for being cocky after I got Juggernaut, man. I was fine without Juggernaut. I was doing fine without Juggernaut the whole time. And then I was like, oh, I'm invincible. I got Juggernaut now. They can't kill me. I don't even have a shield in this map. I don't know why. I was playing so dangerously. But yeah, one of the things I love about Zetsubo is how overpowered you can get when you put the time in. If you spend like 3 hours, as ridiculous as it sounds, if you spend like 3 hours setting up in that map, you are like a god. you could just have a perkaholic, or at the very least, like, damn near a perkaholic by getting free perk slots from the plants. So you could have, like, 6-7 perks. Aw, man, it thought about it. You know what? I'm gonna take the VMP, though. I need the bullets. You could have, like, 6 or 7, even 8 perk slots. You could have the Wonder Weapon. You could have the Skull and Non-Stopway. You could turn into a fucking spider. You could have a Mega Gobblegum or a regular in plain sight in your back pocket to get you out of situations. You could have freaking plants that'll kill zombies for you. You can spawn in a Thrasher that'll help you kill zombies. You could even make a clone of yourself with a plant that'll respawn with your full setup when you die and bleed out with your Gobblegums and everything. Like, you could have so many, like, safeguards on that map where I'm like, get me out of this corner. I have, like, 5 different options that'll get me out of that corner. I love it. And even though they just have the regular shield in that map, they have the platform you could get the lightning on the shield. So it's a way to kind of slightly upgrade the shield. And in general, I just love the sheer amount of shit there is to do on that map if you want to. It's not quite as well balanced as Origins, in my opinion, where with Origins, there's so much shit to do, but you don't really have to do any of it if you don't want to. You could literally just hit the box, turn on the generators, and run in circles and do absolutely nothing in the map, and you'll have a great time. But with Nuna, you basically have to engage with a lot of the map's mechanics for it to be playable. It's not as well balanced as Origins, but Origins is still my favorite map of all time, so comparing it to the best really isn't fair. I bet that's the other reason I was playing cocky earlier too. I have the Dire Wolf now. I thought with an upgraded Dingo I'd be unstoppable at this round, but no. I was very stoppable. But Black Ops Cold War Zombies was just okay for me. Like, Outbreak was really cool, and I like how I kept adding stuff to it. Like, the Outbreak Easter egg was fun, and the new areas they kept adding were fun and stuff, but it just seems like Zombies has been getting slightly worse every year since Black Ops 3 was like the golden age. And I don't understand why. You would think Treyarch and Activision in particular would have made like $1 trillion from Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like, between everybody buying Liquid Divinium for Gobblegum and all the map packs selling so well, and then Zombies Chronicles coming out and being the best-selling map pack in PlayStation history to this day. Like, why is Zombies so underfunded now? That had to be, Black Ops 3 had to be one of the most profitable games they've ever released, and Zombies was a huge part of that. And somehow it's like been getting shafted ever since Black Ops 3. They've been getting like not enough development time and resources, not, you know, smaller teams, smaller budgets, less time, you know, more requirements, whatever. Like, you would think they would just be like, please make us more of that. The freaking Zombies Chronicles map pack costs $30 each and is the best-selling map pack ever on PlayStation Store. You think if they sell 10 million of them, which they definitely sold more than 10 million, but you figure they sold 10 million copies of the Zombies Chronicles, right? That's $300 million. They sold 100 million copies of Zombies Chronicles. That's literally $3 billion from one map pack. $3 billion! How does Zombies then go on to be the underfunded, forgot about mode after that? You think if anything they'd be like, man, fuck multiplayer. Zombies is where it's at. Whee! Oh, that was great. But you think they'd be like, man, get all these development resources out in multiplayer. We gotta freaking throw money at the Zombies team. This one map pack made us $1.5 billion. I don't know how much it actually sold, but if you look at the leaderboards, it sold well. Oh, what? Where? How? Huh? I don't know.
Having a lot of trouble without me.
Oh no. Run! Trap! No! Oh no! What? How was I still hurt? I'm disappointed. Oh well. But I just don't understand how if you look at the leaderboards, they're like, I think something like 36 million people have played Kino der Toten at least once to rank on the leaderboards in Zombies Chronicles, which means they sold at least like 40 million copies of Chronicles just on PlayStation. That's literally like over $1 billion from one map pack. What? Look at Zombies and Vanguard. You would think that that is the like worst selling game mode they've ever had in Call of Duty history. You know what I mean? You'd think that shit sold worse than like Survival and Modern Warfare. The way that it's been completely forgotten about is sad. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh man. But yeah, I can't believe it went down there like that. Oh well. I'm probably going to save that clip and add it to a series I'm making of ridiculous downs I have in Black Ops 3. Because that dude freaking commando lunged me, man. I don't even know how that zombie hit me. Anyway, let's see what we got in the good old Liquid Divinium spinner. On the house. I have so many of those at this point. I don't like gambling with it. It usually gives me like a mule kick or dead shot or something I don't want, and then I'm like, alright, I guess that's taking up a perk slot now. But anyway, unfortunately I do have to work tomorrow morning, so I don't have time to start another high round attempt from scratch, but what I will do to extend the length of this a little bit is do a Nuna starting room challenge. Oh, I should have switched the crate power to a wall power. That's alright, I could quit out of this game. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Nuna starting room challenge here and see if we can... You know, I'm gonna just go for double digits. You know, Nuna starting room is gonna be hard. I say as long as we get double digits, that's a decent game. And this is an opportunity to finally use some of those on the houses that I have just been stacking up for such a long time because I never have a use for them. Since there's no other way to get perks in the starting room, I might as well throw on the house. So we'll use it on the house, in plain sight, wall power, probably bullet boost so we can double pack the wall weapon, and then we'll see what our fifth one is. We'll see what we're feeling. Probably something simple. Like, I probably would just go for something like, stock option or something, you know, just a regular classic gobblegum. Because I don't think anywhere but here works in the spawn room. I'm pretty sure you have to open at least one door for anywhere but here to work. So there's no point in even having that one on. So I might as well throw stock option on there. Or not stock option, what the hell am I saying? Sword fray. Because I figure we're not going to get past, like, round 10. So sword fray, this should still be like a two-hit knife for most of this game. We'll go ahead and throw on that wall power. There it is. Go ahead and throw on that perk one. There it is. And we still got, what a weird setup. We still got one open slot. Let's do a mind blow. Those are always fun, and we got 16 of them. Alright, here we go. This high round attempt just turned into a starting room attempt. Let's do this shit. This one isn't gonna last as long, obviously, as the high round would have, or as the, it's not gonna last as long as I would even in other starting rooms on this game, but we will see. I'll have to change the title of this video. We never did manage to get that Wonderwolf upgraded, despite moving the box twice. Alright, my goal is double digits. If I make it to double digits, I consider this run a success. And I mean this specific game. The last game kind of turned into a wet fart at the end after going really well for about 16 rounds. Also, as long as I get at least one Liquid Divinium in a starting room challenge, I feel like it wasn't really a waste of time, you know? Without even opening a single door or going anywhere, doing anything in the map, I was able to get a Gobblegum out of it. I'm probably going to use more Gobblegum, more Mega Gobblegum than I'm going to earn this round, but that's alright. That's why I got so many of them. All the ones I have equipped right now I have double digits of, and when I have more than 10 of any gobblegum, I just pretend I have like unlimited amount of that gobblegum basically, until I get down to like 10. Especially because I haven't even been playing Black Ops 3 as much the last few years. Basically not at all. I figured might as well just use all these gobblegum now. You know, if I don't come back to, if I stop playing this game again in a year or two, or even less, and then don't come back to it again, you know, maybe ever, maybe only for like a week and a couple years after that, you know, in the mid-2020s, might as well use these gobblegums. They're just going to sit on my account until the end of time, never get used, and I'm always earning more of them. We already bought the Shiva, so we're gonna have to use the wall power. Oh, I forgot to. Oh well. Instead of Mind Blow, I meant for the last one to be Bullet Boost, but that's all right. We'll do Bullet Boost next time. That is another Mega Gobblegum that I basically never use and never have a use for. That it would at least give me a use for it. To use it in the starting room. God damn it. Alright, I'll pull on Bullet Boost. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Why is the Gobblegum machine 1 foot away from the door by? I was literally holding square to buy a Gobblegum and the door opened next to me instead. That didn't work at all. Alright, I'm just gonna throw on Bullet Boost and then do a real quick starting room challenge here. And then I gotta remember to change the title after live stream is done, and then we'll try to do more live streams in the near future. Hopefully this week I'll be able to do a few more. Definitely not tomorrow. I will be busy all day tomorrow, but possibly Tuesday or in future days after that. Maybe Thursday, maybe Saturday. We'll see when it works out. I forgot I even wanted to put on Bullet Boost because it's one of the ones I never ever use. I only ever use it to distill into other better gobblegum in Dr. Monty's factory. So I sometimes forget it's even a thing. Like when I was setting up my gobblegums right there, I forgot it was even a thing. Because I'm like, why would I ever want to take a whole gobblegum slot with this instead of just going up to Pack-a-Punch and spending the equivalent of Juggernaut? Like, that gobblegum slot could be a freaking Perkaholic, or an In Plain Sight, or a Max Ammo, or any number of a dozen things that are way better. So I never even use it, and sometimes I forget it exists at all. But now we should be good to go. We got the Bullet Boost, we got the wall power. What do we get first here? We got that sword fray. Might as well take it. I'll keep a knife a one-hit kill into round, like, well, basically until it goes away for that 2.5 minutes here. We should be able to get well into round 3 within a 2.5 minutes, maybe even round 4. I just gotta remember not to buy the RK5 until I get the wall power. Otherwise I may screw myself. I don't want to be pack-a-punching that Shiva. Let's just buy that right now so I don't pack-a-punch that by mistake. I just stabbed him through the wall. You see that shit? Right here. Zoom. Freaking katana knife. Just right through the wood like it wasn't even there. Black Ops 3 Zombies hit detection's fun. Alright, we should be able to make pretty quick work of these first like 5 rounds between the sword fray and the Shiva here. And wait for the round to be over. Oh, it's a one-hit headshot. I just am missing. Oh, there we go. Got that double headshot to make up for it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit the gobblegum here in a second. And see if we can get ourselves... Because we're really... The Toshiba's doing all the work here, man. I don't even... The sword fray ain't helping at all. Let's go ahead and try to get that wall power right now. You know what? I'll take it on the house. What are we gonna get? Worst case scenario gives us mule kick or dead shot. I'll take a stamina up. Always nice to move a little bit faster. Even when you're only going the length of the starting room. There it is. Might as well go get this right away while I am thinking about it. Now if we get cornered, we already got the pack-a-punched RK5, which is going to be hugely helpful. Damn, there we go. Headshots.
Points are overrated. It's the fun that really counts.
See, Nikolai gets it. Alright, might as well build the boards up.
Stay out, zombies!
You always kind of want to try to keep them from coming in the windows as much as possible in the starting room challenge. In my opinion, anyway. As long as you can. Eventually they're going to get in and you're going to have to train in the starting room, but that's always a risky venture. The stamina up is definitely going to help with that, but either way, just keep them out as long as I can. We got that in plain sight now. So we should be good if we get cornered, at least in the next couple rounds. I do want to get a bullet boost to get some kind of supercharge on this RK5. And I do want to get some ammo for the Shiva, first of all. Why did I let this thing get all the way down to 0 bullets? But I also want to get some more on the houses, see if I could get some double tap or some juggernaut up in here. That's what we really need. Some lucky on the house gobblegums. That stamina up was a really decent middle ground. It wasn't like a dead shot or a mule kick, but it also wasn't juggernaut or double tap, which would probably be the two best, I'd say, for this challenge. Stamina up's probably third best, honestly. Stamina up's barely even a middle ground. That's a good perk for this challenge. We already bottled gobblegum this round, right? Yeah, you know, I might as well buy another one. What are we going to spend our points on in the starting room challenge? Bullet boost. Give me that shit. What are we going to get? Turned. No. Fireworks. Yes. I will keep fireworks. And I might as well buy ammo every chance I think of it. Like, we don't have anything to spend our points on except for ammo in a starting room challenge. So, like, might as well keep buying ammo for the sake of liquid divinium. And, oh yeah, Jonathan, my friend from work I was playing with yesterday, also told me that you, nah, I don't need that at this point. You, what's it called, can get a free liquid divinium from hitting the gobblegum machine even though you're not spending any points. Because it used to cost money, it's still programmed to count towards the liquid divinium. Oh my god. He almost downed me right there. It's programmed to count toward the liquid divinium possibility. As well as like anything else you buy. Like it counts as a purchase even though it's a purchase of 0 points. And we both ended up getting a liquid divinium by hitting the gobblegum machine for free in that same game. He told me that too, so that actually worked out pretty well. To literally prove his point there immediately. It happened to both of us separately. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly. Still finding out stuff about this game all these years later. Always more to learn. That's why it's fun to come back on here, because I remember a good, like, 60-75% of the stuff on this game, and then I forget the other, like, 25% of it entirely. And it's just really fun to rediscover it. As well as, like, you know, being able to actually use all this knowledge floating around up in my brain. What are we gonna get? I love seeing that floating perk bottle. It just looks... Oh, there we go. I don't even know if we want to get a 4th perk, honestly. We got double tap stamina up. We golden. Might as well get a fourth, but like, do we even need to at this point? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I guess we should still try to get Jug. Oh my god. Yeah, here we go. I knew sooner or later it was going to come down to training in the starting room. The only room I have to maneuver is this long hallway. RK5 better not fail me now. More accurately, the double tap on that RK5. But yeah, in case you guys didn't know, that's a neat way you can earn some liquid divinium without spending a single cent, is you just wait for the next round to roll around, get that free gobblegum every single round, even if you're not going to take the gobblegum, because there's a chance it could give you, you know what, I never use bullet boost, I might as well get that dead wire going on up in here. Because odds are one of these is going to be dead wire. Since I already had turned and fireworks. We got burned out dead wire and one other one left that I cannot remember at this time. There it is, alright. Can we use bullet boost on a non-pack-a-punched? Oh well. Alright, I'll just get another. We don't even want to use the other bullet boost then. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a gobblegum. And override the other one there. Yeah, I'll take it in plain sight. That's always good to have in my back pocket. Holy shit, look at you go. I love those little details. But yeah, speaking of little details and the lack of them Vanguard has, Mr. Raffle Waffles in that rant/commentary video I was watching earlier that I was talking about, where he was just lambasting and roasting Vanguard zombies for the entire runtime of the video, basically. He was saying how, shit, I forgot my point was even going to be right there, man. There's so much wrong with Vanguard zombies that my brain started going a million different directions at once. Oh yeah, how, people were saying, you know, he saw some discussion on the Discord or the Reddit and just wherever, that like people were getting on the game and playing just because they had fun shooting zombies, not because they were trying to just complete the objectives or get their premium currency for the day or increase the battle pass or do whatever, you know. But they were just, you know, jumping on there to just shoot zombies and have fun. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Like that was always the point of the mode. Why were you guys ever playing if you weren't having fun? As soon as I got Black Ops 4 rolled around and I stopped having fun, I stopped playing and move on to games I was having fun with. It's like after 7 years of mediocre zombies, people are like, oh, did you know you could have fun just shooting the zombies? It's like, yeah, that's why the mode took off in the first place in World of War. That's literally all it was back in World of War, was, man, isn't it fun to shoot these zombies? And that was the whole game mode. And somehow the fun of it was lost along the way. How? When did that happen? That was the whole point of the mode, was, hey, isn't it fun shooting these zombies? And then now we can freaking get to 2022 and people are like having an awakening like experience of being like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun shooting these zombies. I didn't know this could be so much fun. It's just like, man, how the mighty have fallen. There's no little fun details like that dude running with his head missing in Vanguard zombies. He almost killed me there, though. Maybe we don't need those fun details. But in all seriousness, there's none of those fun little quirks in zombies. It's just not even done, man, from what I've seen. Honestly, it's really souring people's opinion of Numa. I've noticed people are now like talking shit about Numa more and disparaging it and stuff, because like, man, we've seen this map too many times. This sucks. This map isn't even that good. All this stuff, because they're just sick of seeing it again. And now this fucking map that's like a decent map, unfortunately now is forever going to be associated with the worst Call of Duty game and the worst zombies game we've ever had by association, even though it was originally a World of War map that's just been remade to death. Now to the point that people are like, please stop making this map, we're so sick of it. And it's like, it was a decent map, man. Why'd they have to milk it to death? That's how bad the freaking state of Vanguard Zombies is. They can't even make original maps. They just gotta milk 13-year-old maps for all they're worth. I guess I could have just gotten that nuke. I'm just trying to speedrun these rounds. It's not like I was really gonna get a lot of points from not getting that nuke. I don't even need all the points I have. What the hell am I gonna spend them on? You know what would also be pretty good for a starting room challenge, I just realized? Licensed contractor. Just throw all these boards up at once whenever I want. That'd be a decent starting room gobblegum. I think starting room challenges are a fun way to just blow a half an hour when you can't do a full zombies game, but you want to get that zombies experience in a speed run. So, I'll probably be doing more starting room challenges in the near future for live streams if I don't have time to do a full-on high round attempt or Easter egg attempt or whatever. I'll probably just do some good old-fashioned starting room challenges on various different maps. Some of them have access to gobblegum, some of them don't. Some of them have a box spot in them, some of them don't. There's just a lot of options there. A lot of options. I have a pretty good video. I got to round, like, I think 12 or 13 on Shadows of Evil starting room. And that has no gobblegum, no box, no nothing. That's a hard starting room. There's not even any room in there, man. That's a freaking closet in an alley, like... World's smallest alley is a freaking starting room of that map. Oh my god. Jesus. Get him out of my way. I'll take that max ammo, thank you very much. But yeah, that starting room in Shadows of Evil is tiny. Apparently somebody got to like round 40 something, I think is the world record in that map, without opening a single door, just in the starting room. Which is just absolutely insane to me as someone who's like very proud they were able to make it to basically like the double digits at all in that starting room. Speaking of, I'm doing better than I expected to in this starting room challenge right now. I was thinking I'd maybe max out around like round 10 or 11. We're just coasting right along here, around 13. I'm about to get my 4th perk. Haven't even gone down yet. If this is Juggernaut, we may just go for round 20. You know what? I'm not even going to get Juggernaut. We're just going with those 4. We got my entire setup that I would have had. God damn it. That's why you need Juggernaut, though. It was being friendly, man. It was giving me nice perks. I wasn't ready for how fast they came from the other window was the problem. I didn't see them spawning in yet at all where I was looking, and I thought that meant that we're spawning in at all over there. Oh, well. I'm kind of tired, so that's what happens, but we got a nice round 13 there. We'll see. I don't even know if we got liquid divinium in that game or not. I'll have to go and check and see if we have one to spin. That's another thing that makes this game fun is like at the end of a game, you know, after it's over, you know, either at the end of a live stream or the end of a game, you just get to spin the liquid divinium, so it's a nice little way to wrap everything up. You know, nice sense of finality, you know, a cap on the thing, the whole experience. Overall, Black Ops 3 Zombies is definitely super well made, and zero liquid divinium, I suck. But yeah, that was a pretty good time on. I could think of every other jungle map except for the one I was just playing on. Numa. Shangri-La and Zetsubo no Shima kept floating around in my head, and I'm like, no, it's the 3rd jungle. It's not those jungles. There's another one. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off the game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys in near future live streams. We'll be doing some more Black Ops 3 Zombies, then maybe branch down into some other Zombies games as well, too. You know, maybe I'll even try some Black Ops 4. Who knows? We'll see. Stream some Outbreak or something. But either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Peace out.